With my club, it's different. It's different, but it doesn't restrict me as a football player. I'm still playing the same way I am, and obviously, tackling was a challenge, and our slacks come talk to y'all. Anyways, as a tackler though, it's kind of different because you're used to wrapping up, and I don't have the freedom of my wrist or fingers. So roll tackle is going to be huge this week.
Is it something you've worked on a lot previously, like roll tackle?
Yeah, but this week especially, just putting a hone on it. When we're doing tackling drills, I'll get an extra couple reps at that. Just to hone in and make sure, that when time comes, I'll be able to make that tackle, make that play.
Yeah,
Is it ring and anything on it? Are you feeling better, or is it? Sorry.
Who?
Go ahead. It doesn't look like you're wearing a cast anymore. Is it just better?
No, actually, what happened was I left. So it's a clamshell. So when I'm not in, I club it and cast it in practice. And when I'm not in practice, I have this thing called a clamshell, where it's like a cast that just fits over my hand, and we'll just power flex, and I'll use that so I have my fingers and stuff, and still be able to beat people's butt at UFC. So if y'all want these hands, come get them.
Gosh, you guys have been ranked for a few weeks now, but when you saw the college football rankings come out, did the magnitude rise a little bit for what's at stake here?
I mean, we're all really, proud of what we've accomplished, but there's still a long year to go. This is what we've worked our butts off for year in and year out. To get, get the top 10 and get the recognition that I think we've earned. A lot of people hate that, but we're here, so deal with it.
What does this game mean to you being from Kentucky?
I mean, the thing I talked, with our guys this week, all week, is that we can't add extra pressure on ourselves. We gotta literally have to treat this. We know it's at stake, and we know, what's right in this game. But we can't let that be our, sole. I'm gonna say motivating factor, because obviously it is a motivating factor. But with big games like this, it's important to go into it thinking that it's just a normal game, because if you try to overdo it, that's when mistakes happen and guys pop gaps, and stuff like that. So we just kept a level head on ourselves and treat this game like any other week. So it's week 9. That's how we're gonna play like it.
Where would you rank this game in terms of games you've played at any level?
Well, this is definitely obviously the biggest game I've ever played in, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. I know everybody in this facility, from coaches to trainers to players, we're all focused. We're ready to get after it.
What does Georgia do well offensively that puts pressure on our defense?
What doesn't Georgia do? Like, that should be the real question. They can do anything. I mean, they got really powerful backs, and Holyfield, and number 7 is more of a jump cut runner, but Holyfield will literally try to run you over every time. And if you've seen some highlights from their games this year, he's done that pretty successfully. And they also got Jake back there. Jake's a great thrower. He can make plays, with his arm and put it in position where, that a lot of quarterbacks can't fit the ball into. But it's just a fact to where that we have to come in and play our defense and live up to our defensive standard, and not let the hype of a big time offense come in and get us out. So that's it.
Have you had a chance to really look, when you look back on last week's game, see no first downs? Are you still kind of amazed by that?
No, that's our standard. That's what we live up. That's what we expect every time we take the field. We expect to stop the run, and put the opposing offense in a position where they have to throw to get a first down and get our offense back on the field. So, we held ourselves to a standard. That we gave up too much in the first half, and I'll take a lot of blame for that, because the 2 scoring drives they had, I had a missed assignment. So, leading to that, I'll take those 14 points on myself. So when we came out in the second half, we made our adjustments in the first half and said, listen, we got to stop this, stop that, and play our defense. What we've prided ourselves on this whole year, and we came out and did that, and the results speak for itself.
I don't put you on the spot too much, but I don't want to ask you a question. You can answer if you want to, if not, it's right. You said a lot of people hate where you are now. Who's those people you talking about?
I mean, it's just when you look at the national, not you guys obviously, because you love us, I think. And but when you look at the national media, and they're saying, well, Kentucky's. I think honestly, I think it's got something to do with they're used to seeing Kentucky, all basketball season, whooping up on people, and they're like, well, Kentucky's actually good in another sport. So I think that's the factor that they don't want to see us succeed. That anybody outside of this state, doesn't want to see us succeed unless they're living in another state.
That's good.
Extra Matthew Bradford spoke to the team this week.
Yes, Matt came and talked to practice yesterday. It was anytime we get somebody like Matt, around, it's great for our guys. It's great for our program. For him to come in, a guy like Matt, who's been through so much and has shown, perseverance, heart, grit. The first ever double amputee to ever re-enlist, in the military. And that just speaks high volumes of what kind of character that man has. And what the United States military has taught him about mental toughness and being tough, no matter what comes your way. So it was a great message he had for our guys, and I love having Matt around and any other veteran, that comes around to talk to us in practice. So just being able to talk to him, and just, shoot the bull just like a regular guy, afterwards, just to see how he was, and everything was great. So we're looking forward to having him back.
Can you use his sacrifices, what he sacrificed, can you use that to translate on the field?
Absolutely. When you look at what he's gone through, the guy literally re-enlisted after getting blown up, by a landmine, and the guy literally lost both his limbs. You guys are. Some people are amazed that I played with a surgically small repaired hand. That's nothing compared to what that guy did. That is literally a scratch. That makes my injury look like a damn Disney film. You know what I'm saying? So, for him to be able to go out, and give, literally his life almost, and literally re-enlist and say, I want to go back for some more. And it just shows, that heart and that determination, it just can't kill you.